Hello Saber fan, Shemim here. Today I'm doing a video review showing off a custom lightsaber build that I just finished up for Anthony on the Custom Lightsaber Owners Facebook group, and he also happens to be a local Minnesota friend. This lightsaber was designed using the MHS builder on the customsabershop.com. We ordered it all in plain aluminum. I did the powder coating at a local shop here in Twin Cities area. And yeah, it turned out really nicely. Poor guy, we've been waiting on this to be done for several months now because powder coating shop messed it up the first time, so we had to do it again, and it just took forever and ever, and finally, now it's all done. So internally, we have 2-watt bass speaker, a new Spark 2 soundboard by Nigon Electronic Creations. I'm departing from the Nano Biscotti V2 that I normally use to try out the new Spark 2, and I'm quite happy with it. It has some additional features that the Nano Biscotti does not have. It has, you know, 16mm AV switch for activation, and then it has a secondary switch here to activate blaster bolt deflection, blade lockup sound effects, as well as switching between the 3 available sound fonts and saber tracks that it also has. LED is here. It's a custom tri-cree with amber and green mixing for yellow, as well as a white flash on clash. We have some emitter windows here, and then all of this is the blade holder and a retention screw down here. Recharge port, internal 18650 lithium-ion battery, and yeah. Sound-wise, we have a custom haunted sound effect that Anthony and I collaborated on over the last few weeks to get a really nice sounding, unique font that's quite scary, quite haunted. And yeah, so without further ado, we'll pull the kill key with the boot sound that Anthony wanted. I only have the 1 sound font installed on here so far. Anthony and I will collaborate and see what other 2 sound fonts he wants installed, and I'll buy them and I'll put them on. But for now, it just has the custom haunted sound font, so here we go. Nice quote by Darth Sidious. So we have 2 blinking yellow dot AV switches. Let's get her fired up. Has 8 different swings, 8 different clash sound effects. So we've got the yellow LED, which is pulsing. It's quite nice. And let's see the white flash on clash. Or blaster deflection, I should say. And blade lockup. So you press the AV switch once to activate blaster deflection. Press and hold for the lockup. And then that goes for as long as you want until you press it again. And then press the primary switch for a couple of seconds to turn it off. Nice fade off. One more time. So that's quite nice. We have a full chassis installed, so if Anthony ever wants to switch out the sound fonts, or if something malfunctions and I have to access the board, it's very easy to do. Come on. There we go. So there's the soundboard. It's red. Whee! So that's cool. And there is a plastic covering here, so you just take that off. There's the SD card. Pop it out, plug it into the computer, use the configuration editor to do whatever you want to do, and then plug it back in. Slide the cover back on. Push the speaker back in. And you're all set to go. Very simple. If I can get the threading lined up. There we go. Let's put a blade in there. Nice thing about this is that it has about 3 inches of blade socket. It goes from here all the way to here. So, and the retention screw is up here. I'm not going to tighten it for the video, but this guy will be quite good for dueling. And my God, it's a monster. I mean, it's like 18 inches long. And when Anthony first designed this and sent it to me, I'm like, you realize that most lightsabers are like 11 inches. This is going to be monstrous. And he's like, yeah, let's do it. I'm like, okay. And up until the moment that I put a blade in and I started swinging it around, I still had doubts about it. I'm like, this thing is huge. This is so unwieldy. But my God, this thing is so much fun to wield. Like, Anthony, this is mine. You can't have it. It's so much fun. Anyway, all right, here we go. So only the first AV switch will blink during the boot up sound, but then once the boot up sound is over, then both of them will blink. And you can actually adjust the blinking pattern via the SD card, which is quite cool. Enough of me talking, here we go. Let's turn off the light. It looks a little bit acid yellow, acid green on camera, but it's a really, really nice yellow in person. There's that white flash on Clash. White blaster deflection. And white blade lockup. And again. Just listen to that eerie hum. There's your 2 blinking AV switches. I'm really happy with how this ignition sound turned out. Very nice. And plug the recharge port back in. So there you are, buddy. Your custom haunted lightsaber is a monster, and it's so much fun to wield. I took it outside just a bit and swung it around, and whew! I need a long lightsaber like this. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, thanks for looking, guys, and as always, may the Force be with you.